Good morning, everyone. So the piggies are just finishing up their breakfast. There's a little bit left over. So some are finishing, some are done and are in the hay. I do have an update for you on Petunia. Petunia did take a decline. She lost a lot. She lost like 100 grams in just the past, probably within the past couple weeks. She's now 100 grams less. She's like around 600 grams. Um, she is still eating. I have her on critical care. she she's also on pain meds for her arthritis. She's on, I think it's Medicam for arthritis. I don't think she's in a lot of pain, or really don't think she's in any pain. But I think not so much pain, but um, she's stiff, and so there's soreness. I think soreness more than pain. When I pick her up, she doesn't mind. She doesn't like wince or anything. So I don't. But I do have her on the pain meds, just to keep her comfortable. She's lost so much weight. She's so skinny, and I mean, she's 8 years old, so um, it's not going to be long. I know we've been through this before, and there's several times throughout the year I've said I don't think she's going to make it much longer, and she pulls through. But this time, I mean, she's not going to recover. She's 8 years old. You can't recover from old age. You just don't. So I think it's time. In fact, I last night, when I was holding her last night, and she's having a hard time cleaning herself, so I have to keep her clean. I have put wipies in warm water and just wipe her back, down, and her. Sometimes I need to wipe her face. And just kind of doing like little sponge baths with her. And then I put the blow dryer on her. She enjoys the blow dryer. Sometimes even when she's not a little wet, I'll put the blow dryer on her because the heat feels good to her. She enjoys just laying there and getting pet and having the blow dryer on low, and just so I did that last night, but I was feeling her. She's bone. It's just literally skin and bones. There's no muscle mass anymore. And so I actually called because she's having a little bit of mobility issues as far as she can get up and walk, but she's not stable on her feet. And so I did separate her from the herd. I actually have her in her. She is in the pen, and I'll show her to you in a little bit. But she is here in the pen, but I have her blocked off. But I have her in her what is kind of like her favorite spot, where she usually goes to sleep. But the reason I have her separated is because it's too much for her anymore to navigate through this huge pen. But also the piggies, they run around and they bump into each other, and so there was a couple times when she was out here and a guinea pig would run past her and just knock her over, and she has a hard time getting back up. And then the other day, somebody, I forget who it was now, I actually think it was Philippia, this little one here, went to hump her. And you can't. I mean, she's too fragile. She's just too fragile right now. So I'm like, okay, she can't be with the piggies anymore. And she was pretty much trying to avoid everybody anyway, because she knows. and she was having a hard time getting into the hay. So I made the decision to separate her. But I do have her, like I said, she is in the pen. She's here on the side. Excuse the mess, there's hay all over. But I have her in this area. It's actually a 4x2 area. But there she is. I actually called last night because when I was giving her her little sponge bath last night, she just felt skin and bones, and I'm like, I don't want her to suffer. So I called the vet and said, I think I need to make an appointment to bring her in to have her to have her euthanized. And but then I woke up this morning and she's not eating as much as she normally does, but she did eat some of the carrot and some kale. She had some blueberries yesterday, and she was eating, when I got up this morning, she was eating hay. And last night I gave her critical care, and she did a good job on the critical care. So her quality of, I always base it on quality of life. Her quality of life is not as good as it's been. Here she is, blocked off in this area. But her quality of life is not like really horrible either. She's content. She's not in pain. I do have her on the pain meds, like I said, just to keep the inflammation and the soreness down, because she is a little stiff. But she's just so skinny. But I have her in here so she can kind of socialize a little bit with the other piggies. She sleeps a lot. Like when I take her out and give her her bath or give her her meds or whatever, it's exhausting. Oh, she's gonna come out, I think. Oh no, she turned back around. And then she'll go into her little bed and she'll go into like a really deep sleep. So, like I said, her quality of life has declined, but it's not really bad yet, and she is content. So I called the vet this morning and I canceled because they were actually, I didn't have an appointment. When I called yesterday, they said somebody will call me back on Saturday to set up a time. But I don't feel like she's ready to go yet. She did eat her critical care last night. She did a good job with that. She did have some blueberries. She ate, she ate a good amount of kale. I gave her a big handful, and there's a little bit of kale still left over. Normally she would have eaten the whole thing, but she did eat a good portion of the kale, and she ate like half of one of those little carrots. She also, when I woke up this morning, she was in the hay, eating the hay. She's got some hay over here. So I think she's content to be in this little area. She is surrounded by her herd. I don't know if you can tell, but she's on the side here, so she can look out, and she does often look out at her herd. And usually there's piggies coming by. They actually come by and kind of check on her a little bit. So I think for now, she's content. If I thought that she was in pain, or if I thought that she was just suffering in any way, the slightest bit of suffering, I would take her in and have her put down. I wouldn't let her suffer, but I don't think she's suffering. I think that she's okay. And I don't know, I woke up this morning and I felt like I don't think she's ready to go. I don't think today's the day. I don't think she's ready to go yet. So I called them up and said, not today. And that's basically what I told the vet. Is exactly what I'm telling you. I just don't feel, I know it's coming soon. This time she's not going to recover. I know in the past I felt like, oh, this might be it, but she's recovered. But she's not going to recover. She's so skinny, and she doesn't have any muscle mass. She's not, her mobility is not good, but she's not sick. She's weak. She's fragile, but she's not suffering. She's not sick. As far as not, sick as far as not feeling good. I think she's content. So it is going to happen soon. I know that. But just today's not the day. Today's not the day. She's not. I don't think. I know she's not ready to go yet. She's comfortable. And so anyway, I just wanted to give you an update because it's probably going to happen soon. This time, I don't think there's going to be any recovery. Petunia. Little Petunia. She sleeps a lot. But she will come out. She is eating. She's pooping. I just vacuumed her pen, so you don't see any poops right now. But this morning, there was quite a bit of poops, and they were good, healthy-looking poops. So, she, her digestive system is moving. She's not suffering. If I thought she was, I would take her. I wouldn't hesitate to take her if I thought she was suffering. She just, she's in a convalescent state, just relaxing, taking it nice and easy. But she's enjoying. I've got some extra snacks for her. And yesterday I gave her some apple and blueberries. And what else was it that I gave her? I don't remember now. Carrots, kale, lettuce. So whatever I think, tomato, that's what it was. I brought a grape tomato in, and I'm like, I don't know. She likes tomatoes, but I don't know. I mean, tomato is kind of acidic. But, anything that I think she might eat, well, she grabbed that grape tomato, and she really enjoyed that. So, she's enjoying her food, and she's comfortable. So anyway, that's the update what's going on with Petunia, and I'll let you know how things go in the next couple days. But that's where she is now. And like I said, I mean, she's got room to walk around a little bit. It's a 2x4 that she's in. So anyway, that's the update on my baby. The rest of the piggies are doing very well. They just finished. They ate all their carrots. There's a little bit of kale left over. And everything else is doing good. I posted a video earlier of the bunnies. Adeline was in the loft kind of zooming around. I didn't catch all the zoomies. It's so funny because they get up in the loft and they think it's like I don't know, it's such a little area, but for some reason they go up there to run around. But every time I grab the camera, they stop. So, but I did catch a little bit of her running around, so you can get that video. And the rest of the day, we're just going to take it easy and keep an eye on Petunia. And if you can send happy thoughts my way, I would appreciate it. Thank you so much for tuning in to the channel. And I hope that you all have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.